Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for Taurus. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and this is for the post-lunar eclipse, right? Or you can even say it's for the lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse is November 8th, but we are going to see what this lunar eclipse is going to do for you. So I am saying this reading is, well, the timing is fluid because we are in between eclipses now. We're already feeling the energy. But post-solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, post both eclipses, okay? Anyhow, we do have a full moon on November 8th, but let's just see what's going to come up. I am feeling, as you may tell by the thumbnail that I have created, that there is going to be a rebirth of some sort. What is this birthing for you? What do we have for Taurus? Lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, whatever, because we've had both. This is post-eclipses, put it that way. But what is this full moon bringing in for you? Or taking out? Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Rainbows symbolize peace, you know. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Table, hard work ahead. Rainbows come after a storm. It rains, it pours, then the sun comes out. Right at the end, right? There is some sort of hard work ahead. You may be building something. Firecracker, excitement. So it is an exciting time. There is going to be some excitement. What do we have for Taurus? Independently owned and operated. So this is a very, the card speaks for itself. You've been doing your own thing. You're very independent. You have things under control. Or you have the skills. You've been ignoring your gut. I think we had this last time. 666. Sixes are the journey to balance and harmony. It's a time of transition. It's a time of movement. It's on the right track. It's going in that new direction. Sixes come after the fives, which are the power struggles. Sixes, if you think about the sixes in tarot, it's traveling. It's a realignment. Things getting better. You're on the right track. You're on the road. You're on the right path. Headed down that path. This is probably a time of transition. This is the journey to balance and harmony, going in that new direction. 999. Wow. Nines are about closure. Nines are closing a cycle in your life. I feel like, 10 is the next number. You're very close to closing a cycle in your life. It's time to move on from something. something has reached the end. It's reached the end of the cycle. It definitely, I mean, the most difficult part of a situation is over, headed towards peace and harmony. So there's definitely a cycle that is coming to an end. Ooh, new match, new flame, new desire, new growth. I mean, that's a match. That's a spark, right? I mean, you can basically say that is like the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new spark, a new drive, a new passion. For some, it could even be a new sexual partner. It could be a new vision, whatever this is. I mean, it is excitement. This is a spark. It's on fire. You may have, this could just be a new vision, right? It could also be a new match. What do we have for Taurus? Justice. Justice is a card of truth and realignment. Doing the right thing, acting with integrity, everything turning out as it should. There could be a decision that goes in your favor, a legal decision or a contract. You may even have a new contract that is beginning. This is definitely about balance. This is the journey to balance and harmony. It absolutely is. There is a realignment here. This is like a realigning of the karma, a realigning of the debt. There's things balancing out. A rebalancing of the scales. Everybody gets what they deserve. This is justice. This is a fair and just decision being made. We have a realignment here. This is the scales balancing out. What do we have for Taurus? A decision going in your favor, a realignment in some way. Everything turning out as it should. A decision is going to be made. Facts, the truth. There could be some truth that is coming out. But there is something that is happening that is going to go in your favor. That card is upright. This is exciting. You do have something exciting happening here. The Empress, right off the bat. I mean, that's your energy, right? I mean, you are ruled by Venus, so, I mean, that's your energy. This is the rebirth. It's very interesting that I chose that thumbnail. I worked on that thumbnail last night, and I knew that this was about rebirth. I happen to be Taurus, right? But I do know that, but everybody's getting that same thumbnail because I know that this is a time of rebirth. I know that it is. It may be painful. Yeah, it hurts. It does hurt to give birth. Anybody that says that it doesn't is full of shit. It's a miracle. It's a blessing. Yes. It's so worth it. But it hurts. Empress is a time of abundance. It's time to be loved. It's time to be cared for. This is about being loved and cared for. This is about having the abundance that you deserve. It's obviously very beautiful. Two of Wands reversed. Death reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Five of Cups reversed is better. because this is beginning to realize that there's another option. It's healing from a loss. There has been prolonged grief. We do have moving on. We have a new match here. Holding on is getting old. There has been some sort of loss. Somebody's been playing it safe. Maybe protecting themselves, held back by fear or anxiety. There's been some sort of delayed movement, but there is going to be some movement. I feel like you've been going through a rebirth. I feel like you've been going through a period. It's kind of like a gestational period. There's been stagnation with these two cards, but now we have movement. A cycle is coming to a close. It's not quite over yet. There's been a lot of grieving. There's been a lot of maybe crying over the loss, moping over the loss. What if I would have done this? Maybe some serious regrets. I don't know. I mean, the Five of Cups reverse is prolonged grief. We may have just a sudden desire, or you get some sort of revelation, something about yourself. If you think about the Empress knows her value. She does. She is. I mean, she does. She's the goddess of love and abundance. She knows her value. She knows she's beautiful. She knows her worth. She doesn't chase. She doesn't beg. Okay, the Empress does not beg for attention. It comes to her effortlessly. She has many, many options. She knows that she does. She doesn't have to beg. She's patient. She waits. The Empress waits for her blessing. She knows by taking care of herself, she knows by taking care of other people, she's going to receive. She knows. If you think about what comes before that is the High Priestess. She knows. She's already learned that lesson to listen to her intuition. You have been ignoring your gut. I feel like you've learned some sort of lesson, but you've also been ignoring something. I think the thing is, there's fear here. Both these cards, fear. Fear of what? Fear of opening up. Fear of unknown territory, fear of starting over, fear of being rejected, fear of what? Fear of giving up your independence, maybe even. I think there's been a loss. There has been a loss, but this loss has taught somebody a lesson. Now we're going in a new direction. There's been some sort of delay. The Death card reverse is a resistance. There may be somebody here that is resisting something. And it may be somebody else. Or could be somebody around you that is blocking you for some reason. But you could be blocking yourself, protecting yourself. There is a new flame. There is a new spark. There is a new exciting opportunity here. Huh. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is commitment. It's happiness. It's get-togethers. It's celebrations. It's a happy home. There could be a change in your living situation. I mean, the Five of Cups is reversed, is choosing another option after, experiencing a loss, a separation, really grieving over that loss, but beginning to or choosing another option now. The Four of Wands is a happy home. It's a happy commitment. Another option could suddenly present itself. I don't know if you're going to be at some sort of gathering or something like that, but there could be a sudden option that suddenly presents itself. There's definitely going to be a realignment. This does have to do with a commitment. It has to do with your home or your family or your happiness. There's a new beginning here. There could even be a new contract right around the corner. But that Two of Wands reversed is stuck and you've been ignoring your gut. I feel like there's some sort of fear that has been holding you back. There's been some sort of stagnation. Holding on to anxiety or fear of the unknown and protecting yourself. You know, it's not serving you anymore. It's time to move on. It's time to close that old chapter of your life. It's time to focus on new beginnings. You have something here that is obviously exciting. Healing from a loss. You've been healing. This is definitely a time of rebirth. It is a time of growth. This is an exciting time. We do have a realignment here. Everything turning out as it should. A decision goes in your favor. You're going to be very excited. Some of you have a new commitment here. Oh, for sure. I mean, I can't make this shit up. I mean, the Ace of Wands is that new vision. It's a time of growth. It is. It's a new ambition. This is very exciting. There is something that is very exciting that is happening. This is passion. This is spark. This is drive. This is something coming to fruition. For some of you, it is a new sexual partner, I just got to say. And that's not going to be for everybody, I know. But this is very exciting. Exciting new beginning. This is passionate. It's definitely a time of fertility with the Empress. And I would say the Ace of Wands twice. Definitely going in the right direction, getting your life back on track. This card says just go for it. Just go for it. Don't let your fears hold you back. Go for it. Something has materialized. It's time. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, it's interesting. Magician reversed. Magician reversed is an unwillingness. An unwillingness to let go of the old. I mean, we have the Death card reversed underneath it. An unwillingness to accept change. You need to accept change. I feel like you've been grieving over a compulsive liar. Because this is the grievance, crying over a loss. The Magician is a compulsive liar. This is somebody that, you know, is very controlling, very conniving. This is a trickster, right? The Magician in reverse is somebody that is a bully, that has a dysfunctional mind, that abuses their power, that lies all the time, is very good at lying, a very convincing pathological liar. I feel like maybe you've been deceived, you've been lied to. I gotta tell you. We have some justice here. We do have a compulsive liar. There is justice that is being served. There could be a loss of power here. There may be somebody that has been in a position of power. They've had complete control. They're losing. Okay, they're about to lose. This is a controlling, possessive, domineering individual. Somebody's been stuck. There's mental manipulation here. This is a master manipulator. Somebody has been manipulated by a liar. Somebody that is very convincing. They've been holding on to a dead end. I can't make that shit up. Stuck. When there's a new opportunity here, there's a new exciting opportunity here. Huh. There's something happening that is unplanned as well. We have something happening. It's a very sudden, impulsive energy. You may be unaware that something is about to happen. This is a new life, okay? There is a new life that is beginning. You may be unaware of it. There's been a serious focus on a loss, okay? There's been a focus on something that has been lost, and there's been a resistance to let it go. It feels like you've been lied to, and maybe you've even been lying to yourself. Maybe sometimes we let ourselves, be manipulated. We do. Instead of listening to our own gut, we allow others to manipulate us based on their own illusions, based on their fantasies, Just saying. I feel like you are unaware that things are about to change, and the storm is ending. Things are going to get better. I feel like there is going to be a release. I think there's been a resistance to release, okay? Because of the deception, because of, the unwillingness to let it go. Maybe just because of some sort of manipulation. But you are about to see some closure. There is closure coming with whoever this master manipulator is, this pathological liar who doesn't follow through, that abuses their power. This is somebody that doesn't have any moral conscience. This person has really, really hurt you, and I think that you've struggled to, release it. You do have a new flame here. You do have a new spark. You have a new exciting opportunity to start over from scratch. Seriously. You may just have a sudden desire. That could come from within yourself. Okay? You may have a sudden desire to just go in a new direction. Ooh, look at that. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, that's your energy as well. Very solid. This is independently owned and operated. I know my value. I know my worth. I have a lot to offer. The Queen of Pentacles is very solid, stable, secure, hardworking. Look, she's got that golden opportunity in her hand. That's an opportunity for security, an opportunity for stability. It's a long-term opportunity. Holding on to your value. I think that you are unaware that there is something that is coming for you that is going to make you very, very, very happy. There is a realignment here. I do feel like we have a trickster, okay? And I don't know who this trickster is, this liar. This person may have a near-death experience, and I'm not trying to scare anybody, but that death card reversed, that's a near-death experience. This is a liar. This is a master manipulator. This is somebody that abuses their power. This person will not change. They like to be in that position of power. This person is, whoever this person is about to lose. They're about to lose something. Maybe they're going to lose you. You're securing something. This is your energy. I feel like you're very focused on what you have. You're focused on your value. You're focused on your worth. You're about to see some growth. There's growth here. You may be unaware. I feel like you've been through a period of gestational period, right? That's what the Empress does. She sits and she waits, she creates things. She knows that a blessing is coming, and she knows that it's going to take time. That is your energy. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. So you are going through a period of growth and rebirth. I know that you are. There is something that was planted, or a seed that is coming to fruition now. You have manifested something. You may be unaware that you have manifested something, but I believe that you have. I think you holding on to your value and focusing on yourself is going to be bringing you in something. It's very exciting. You may even see an increase of some sort. Whatever is happening, this is a celebration. This is happiness. The Four of Wands is a get-together. It's having fun. It's a happy home. New commitment. Something about a new commitment. And this could be a new commitment to yourself. Oh, wow. The right together. Justice. There's karma here. Somebody's getting karma. There's always two sides to karma. These are both upright. Thank the Lord Jesus. That appears that it's going to go in your favor. A decision is going to go in your favor. There is a realignment. There is definitely some truth that is coming out. Doing the right thing. Being honest and upfront. Somebody's been lying about something. I'm telling you what, we got some karma playing out real quick. Sudden. Wow. Justice twice. Everything turning out as it should. A fair and just decision will be made. Everybody is going to get exactly what they deserve. There is a realignment here. Whatever this realignment is, that Four of Wands underneath suggests happiness. Something about contracts. I feel like we may definitely have a new contract here. Could even be a new work contract. Could also be, a new partner. Whatever is happening, it's very exciting. There is truth. There is truth, okay? And there's karma, and it feels like there's definitely some karma that is playing out. May have something to do with the family. With the Four of Wands, or a commitment, a previous commitment. Somebody's been lying. Somebody hasn't been telling the truth. The truth is coming out. You're about to get some sort of closure. You have an exciting new beginning here. There's no doubt about that. Everything turns out as it should. A decision is about to be made. There's karma playing out. Justice will go in your favor. We have death on the bottom. There's been some sort of resistance to release. There's been a resistance to change. Death is the end of things. It is a life-changing, profound separation, loss, whatever that leads to a new life. This is definitely a time of transition, transitioning from one phase to another. Death is a separation or a loss. It's a permanent loss. But we do have a lot of excitement here in the temperance. Why do I want to say temperance? The Empress gives birth to a new life. It's painful. It's painful. So there's probably is a loss that you have to release to have this blessing, to have this new life. It probably hurts to let it go. You definitely have a new option here. With the Five of Cups reverse, this is very passionate. You may just have the sudden desire, to focus on something else. I think that you know your value. You have a lot to offer. You're about to get something that you deserve. I think it's going to go in your favor. The laws of karma. The laws of karma. There's karma definitely playing out in your life. We have a master manipulator here that will not change. That's why the death card is released here. This person does not care who they hurt. This person is a bully, is abusive, is a master manipulator, will do anything. This is a schemer. Somebody's been holding somebody back, but we definitely do have a change because we did have that death card. That is a profound change. That is release. I feel like you're going to be releasing something, or there's something that is happening that breaks you free. Death is freedom. Six is going in the right direction, getting your life back on track, closing a chapter of deception, lies, and abuse. There has been some sort of abuse. There's been manipulation. There's been some sort of resistance. There's been delays. There has been delays. You have a lot. You have a lot to offer. The opportunity is in your lap, right? It's right in your lap. This is an opportunity. You have what it takes to be successful. The Queen of Pentacles is very skilled. She's a hard worker. She's a queen. She has everything that she needs. She is very independently owned and operated. She can take care of herself quite well. I think that you are unaware that you're not going to be independently owned and operated forever. I feel like there's going to be a change. You may be getting into a new contract with somebody. There is hard work ahead. There is some sort of hard work ahead. There is a realignment that is happening. There could be a change in your living situation. And I say that because of the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands represents homes, foundations, commitments. You may be getting yourself into some sort of new commitment or new contract. Whatever is happening, that Four of Wands upright suggests happiness, okay? Happy family, happy home, happy commitment. Could be even a marriage or a proposal or an engagement. You may meet somebody at a gathering or a get-together. What do we have for Taurus? Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. You can overcome anything. There may be a blockage in your life or one ahead. There has been. However, you absolutely have all the inner resources you need, not just to overcome the difficulty, but also to thrive as a result. No matter what the obstacle is, you are amassing your inner strength to step beyond it. If there is a dream that you desire that has eluded you, know that you have all the inner skills to move beyond any blockages preventing you from achieving this goal. Use any obstacle as a stepping stone to great achievements and success in your life. When the traveler encounters an obstacle on the path, the traveler understands that there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need is within you now. All the assets that you require to overcome this challenge are available to you. If you are blocked on one path, find another. This is a powerful time of developing your inner strength and fortitude. When you look back, you will find that many inner gifts developed during this time. You're about to see some growth. I think that maybe you haven't been seeing that you have the resources. Maybe there's been a loss of resources. Maybe something has come close to ending because you haven't found those resources. Maybe you've been manipulated. Maybe you've been put down. Maybe you've been abused. Maybe, you know, you've been stuck. Maybe fears held you back. I feel like we definitely have going in a new direction. You're traveling to a new destination. I think that this is a time of positive transition. It is a time of growth. There has been delays. I feel like you're going to be working really hard to achieve success. I think there's a realignment. I think that the things are going to go in your favor. I feel like truths are coming out. I feel like you're going to be receiving some help as well. You are. I feel like you're going to be receiving. I just do. I feel like you're going to be receiving some help. Everybody wants to help the Empress for some reason. Okay, they do. Five of Cups reversed. Beginning to focus on something else. I feel like we have somebody here who has been crying over a loss for a prolonged amount of time. There could be a realization here. I mean, literally, because the justice is truth. It's the truth. The truth changes everything. The truth cannot be denied. You can overcome anything. You may have to find the resources. I feel like the resources come within because you've been ignoring your gut. You know what you need to do. You just got to do it. That's the Ace of Wands. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Listen to your gut. If your gut says that you need to create this, if your gut says that you need to do this, do it. There is some sort of hard work ahead. I feel like you're going to be creating something. The Empress is a creator. She creates new life. You are unaware that you have the resources within you because you've been ignoring it. I think that you know that you have that you can do something. Continue to be authentic. Continue to speak the truth. The justice is about the truth. Okay? Continue to speak the truth. Oh my goodness gracious. So anyway, I feel like there is an ending because of that Death card. It's the end of one life, the beginning of another, because the Death card is endings that bring new life, and the Empress gives birth to new life. It's a time of rebirth, which I know that it is, considering my thumbnail that I created last night. You will have to work hard to overcome an obstacle. It's interesting because the sword is down in that peach. It has to do with the truth and lies and deception. There's a lot of people that don't want to hear the truth. Sad. It really is. It's a tough position to be in. Especially when there's so many liars. And resistance to release and resistance to, you know, focus on the future. Damn. It's a tough position to be in. There is hard work ahead. I also feel like you're about to see some sort of growth, okay? Some sort of increase. And this could have to do with your own self-value. I also feel like there's a new flame. There's a new spark. There could be a new partner here, a new contract in the very near future that makes you very, very happy. I guess that's what I got. For some of you, some of you may be making a decision in regards to some sort of commitment. You know, maybe some of you have been dealing with a liar that is very controlling, you know, and you've been struggling to release this person. Think about your value. Think about your life. Be honest with yourself. That's a big deal. Be honest with yourself. What are you worth? What is your value? whatever is happening, there is definitely going to be a realignment. And I do believe it's going to go in your favor. Good luck.